what we're going to make now?
I hope it's dessert.
It is.
Yay!
But let me do a little bit of an explanation. My favorite thing to do is to take recipes from known cooks, television cooks, recipes from cookbooks that have been around for 50 years.
Oh yeah.
And make them where we can eat them.
Oh yeah.
Lower the sugar.
Right.
Take out whole milk.
Yeah.
And just make it where it's better for our little
Where
tummies.
we can handle our tummies, right?
And this recipe was Paula Dean's. It ain't your mama's.
Not your mama's banana pudding.
Pudding.
So this is
It's our version.
Okay.
It's our
Gotcha.
version. And we're going
All
to
right.
use pudding cups.
Okay. This to keep the portion size, right?
Portion size.
All right. Well, that makes sense. There's
then,
two of us, so
yep.
2 pudding cups.
Empty
Okay.
those into here.
All right. This is
Just plain vanilla pudding. And then we're going to put about a half a cup of that
Do you have a
cream
spoon?
cheese. Yes, I do.
awesome.
About half a cup of that cream cheese in here. We're not going to use a whole
I'm so
package.
tempted to lick that.
Now, if you used 4 of these, that would be two cups,
Okay.
and so you could add like a cup
Okay.
of
So the ratio.
of the cream cheese to it.
So the ratio is
yeah,
2 parts pudding to 1 part cream
yeah,
cheese.
that's about
Okay.
the way I like it. Now, if you're making the whole thing, you would use a whole a whole box of sugar-free pudding mix.
Okay. Yeah.
You
And then
make
mix
that,
Okay.
and then you would use a whole container of cream cheese.
Okay. So cream
So-
cheese, we need about half of
About
that.
half of that.
Okay.
And we're gonna get a, let me get a,
I think it's a little bit more, but you know what?
that's fine, it's not gonna kill us.
I
And
like cream cheese.
This is dessert, this is not, we're not putting it in the oven and baking it.
And really, we say this is 2 servings, and this is probably more like 4 servings, to be honest.
Because
we're
we're
not
adding
gonna-
enough volume here.
And you know, dessert is not going to be our main thing. Most of the time, we're going to have eaten like a full meal, so we're not necessarily always going to have that. But sometimes you just want just like a little sweet bite, and especially this, if you make a pudding, you add maybe some protein powder to it, and then you have the cream cheese, and it's full of protein. You can actually eat this as a breakfast or as you know, a light lunch or you know, whatever. So.
Give me about 2 heaping scoops of the.
Okay. Do you want that now, or do you want to wait until we beat
Go
that
ahead
together?
and get in here.
Okay. We're gonna beat. We'll be back.
Put 2 scoops in there.
Okay. Well,
I'm
it's
going to
gonna
mix it
fall.
all together. No, it won't. Because I'm just mixing it together.
All right. We got this stuff mixed up together in this beautiful, fluffy white numminess, right? Okay. So we have some of these. These are Chessman cookies. Now, you can use sugar-free shortbread or sugar-free sugar cookies or sugar-free vanilla wafers or whatever if you want. We are using these. They do have sugar, but they are a lower sugar variety of cookie. They only have like, how many
3
grams?
cookies have 5 sugars,
Okay,
which is
so
5 grams of sugar,
5
which
grams
is
of
1
sugar.
teaspoon.
So 1 cookie has less than a teaspoon, and really that's I think all we're getting is 1 cookie or maybe a
Well, we're
cookie and a
gonna
half
use-
per serving.
Yeah,
So-
but let me tell you why I'm using these. I have tried the sugar-free Workman's brand of sugar-free,
Yeah.
and they turn to paste. I have actually found low sugar vanilla wafers, and they work pretty good because
Okay.
they're a little more crisp. So the cookie has to be a little bit more crisp. I'm scrunching this up because we're going to make it go a little bit further. And you can even use graham crackers if you like graham crackers. I have made crust with almond flour
Yeah.
and actually baked it for a few minutes. I mix it up like you would a graham cracker crust.
And really with this, since all this is just the crunched up cookie crumbs, if you wanted to, you could take almond flour and mix it up with a little bit of Splenda or stevia or whatever, and you could use that instead, and you'd probably get exactly the same texture as
So
that.
I'm just putting a little bit in here
Okay.
just to layer it a little
Okay.
bit.
So we're making like a parfait.
We're making, in this instance, a parfait. Now
Okay.
you're going to cut up some banana
Sure.
and put in the bottom.
I can do that. And you want slices or do you want it chopped? Or
I like slices.
I do too. I'm a sliced banana kind of gal.
And you know, see, Jennifer was afraid that the whipped cream would fall, but I didn't beat it that long, so it didn't fall. And put 2 or 3 little pieces of banana in there. And see, this made quite a bit. It made like 4 or 5 servings, so it's not like you're going to.
So yeah, it made a lot more than I anticipated.
Yeah, it
would
will
make.
make more than you think. This, because the cream cheese and the whipped cream are just fillers to make it go further. That's, you know, and when we add fillers, we usually add fat or carbs. And that's exactly what happened with this recipe. So we're trying to lower the fat, lower the carbs, and give it and still get the feeling of having the banana pudding.
Absolutely.
So I'm putting a few more on. And you can be as generous as you like. If you don't have a problem eating, you know, this is a treat. This is not.
This is absolutely not. This would be like, Thanksgiving's coming up, for example. This would be like for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or for an anniversary celebration or something like that. This would not be like every day of the week.
No, this is not something my husband would eat it every day of the week, but you can't do that.
Oh, I'd eat it every day of the week, but yeah, no.
Yeah. That's one of the things of learning portions and that sort of thing. It's a little more learning when it is. Just put a pretty little piece of
I
banana
was
on
thinking
top.
just stick it right like that.
Now, how easy was that? Ta-da! Now, I want you to taste it and tell me if it's close to the original.
All right. That's a big spoon.
Well, it's what I have cleaned.
I'm gonna take this one. Actually, I'm gonna take this one because that one's prettier. So I'm gonna take this one and just dig in like that, and you can see all the layers. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but
Now, I'm going to tell you a story. This week at our church, we had a kids program. We had 120 people there to eat. Then we had 2 funerals, and we had to have food. So I made one of these full-size whole thing using my lower sugar portions. One of the men, there were 2 puddings there. One was regular banana pudding and one was mine. He had got 2 or 3 spoonfuls of mine, and my husband said, "You realize that's sugar-free?" And he said, "Well, what about the other one?" And Doug says, "It's not sugar-free." So he got a spoonful of the sugar-free, the sugared, he ate it, and then he took the sugar-free, and he liked it better. This actually will taste sweeter.
it's fantastic. And you know what? Tasting just the pudding portion of it, it doesn't need the bananas or the cracker crumbs or anything.
Now, this is not your mama's.
No. Well,
Banana
it is
pudding.
actually my mama's banana pudding, but it's not your mama's banana pudding.
But try. There again, play with your food. Have fun.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you liked this recipe. If you did, go check our blog. We've got this recipe and a lot more up there for you. And now I want you to take this recipe and go and make it your own. And then when you do, leave us a comment below, leave us a comment on the blog, or leave us a comment in our Facebook group and let us know what you did and how you liked it. And all of that jazz. So if you like this video, please leave us a thumbs up. It helps our channel out so much. And if you haven't already and you'd like to, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss another video from us. And I think that's it. Is that it?
I'm going to eat my pudding.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I was saving that for the picture.
I'm working on
Oh
it.
well, we'll make it up.